Hello my friends, in this video I'm gonna show you something amazing. Something that is so amazing, and no, it's not my cock. That amazing thing is actually your mom. No, I'm just kidding. But she's really amazing and spicy. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the possibilities for the chapter 28. I mean, we are gonna discuss possible killers for the next Dead by Daylight's chapter, because I got absolutely zero ideas for what video I should make. That's why I'm making this video, to be honest. And hopefully you're not using ad blocker, because I need money to afford my Bugatti. So please, if you are using ad blocker, then turn that shit off. Anyway, let's talk about the possibilities for the next Dead by Daylight killer. And let's start with the best possibility. But before that, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you love chickens more than you love your mom's pussy. And I promise guys, I'm not on drugs. I'm just, I don't know, I'm feeling like, you know. Anyway, let's talk about the possibilities for the next killer in Dead by Daylight. By the way, I seriously don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm feeling like a monkey with a giant banana instead of a monkey cock. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know. Anyway, let's start with the most likely chapter to come to Dead by Daylight soon, and that's Alien chapter, with the killer being a Xenomorph, or I hope I pronounced this bitch right, because I have never seen Alien, and yeah, you can spank my booty all the way you want, you can put anything inside of that booty hole, but I swear I have never seen Alien, and I'm not interested in Alien, to be honest. It's not like I want to offend any of you, but yeah, I believe that the next killer is gonna be Alien 2, and let me tell you the reasons why I think that Alien is the next chapter. Did I just say that Alien is the next killer? I mean, that black guy from Alien is gonna be the next killer. Oh my god, I sound so racist. Okay guys, after a bunch of running, I'm finally home, so yeah, I can talk about it. The thing is that the next chapter is not going to be just a casual chapter, because the next chapter is gonna be released for Dead by Daylight's anniversary, and typically every year on Dead by Daylight's anniversary there's a big event. Dead by Daylight has its own show, and typically on anniversaries we get these huge licensed chapters. For example, we got a Resident Evil chapter, and we also got Ghostface on anniversary. There was an exception actually, we got the Dredge, which was kind of a disappointment. It was the only original chapter ever announced on the anniversary, and I think that was a fuck up. Behavior hopefully has learned from that. We also got Silent Hill on anniversary, so as you can see, the trend is that every single anniversary, at least almost every single anniversary until we got the Dredge, we are getting a big licensed chapter. And now we got two original chapters in a row. We got The Knight and The School Merchant, and honestly, nobody likes these two killers. If you like The School Merchant, you are a simp, bro. You need to get sober. And because we got these two terrible original chapters in a row, Dead by Daylight's player base is kinda dwindling, it's kinda bleeding. Many people are leaving Dead by Daylight because they are starting to get bored of this game. So I believe that a big license would definitely bring many of these people back to at least try Dead by Daylight again. And honestly, it would be a huge mistake for Behavior to release third original chapter in a row, especially considering that this is an anniversary and every single fan of Dead by Daylight will be watching anniversary. Bro, you can say that Dead by Daylight is a dead game, but you will be watching Dead by Daylight's anniversary, so who cares about your opinion? You know what I'm talking about? And I do believe that Dead by Daylight's developers are greedy for money and they don't always make the best decisions for the game. For example, I don't think that this game is balanced at all, but I don't think that they are that stupid to release a third original chapter. So I'm almost 100% certain that this is gonna be a big licensed chapter, because that's exactly what this game needs. And I see all of these YouTube content creators talking about how great that would be for the future of the game. I do believe that DBD developers are smart enough to understand that, and around 2 months ago I've seen a bunch of those unconfirmed leakers, and and they were saying that Alien is the next chapter for this game, and I saw some people saying that this chapter was going to be announced on the Alien Day, which of course passed and we didn't get any announcement, but I believe that it might have been delayed for Dead by Daylight's anniversary. And why would I believe in these unconfirmed leakers, you might ask? Well, the thing is that Alien is already in Fortnite. It means that the license holders for this franchise have already collaborated with other games, and I see no reason for them not to collaborate with Dead by Daylight, because this game is making developers a bunch of money. Developers are obviously throwing that money to get these big licenses like Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Stranger Things. So why would Alien license holders say no to Dead by Daylight? If they said yes to Alien being in Fortnite, which is like a battle royale made for kids. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Fortnite is a game for kids. I play Fortnite, but it has that cartoony art style. Not to mention that Alien has a few video games, and also it's a sci-fi horror movie, so it fits the theme of Dead by Daylight perfectly. There are a bunch of people in my comments asking for Alien to be in Dead by Daylight. I don't know why they are asking me, but I see there's hype around Alien. So if Alien was an anniversary chapter, I think that many people would be happy about it. Not me, but it would be the reason for me to watch an Alien movie, and I even see Alien saving Dead by Daylight. And anniversary is a perfect opportunity for Dead by Daylight developers to bring Stranger Things back to Dead by Daylight. I remember there were leaks from very trusted sources actually. They were saying that Stranger Things will come to Dead by Daylight in November of 2022. Of course, that time has passed. We didn't get any announcement, but I still hold on to my titties because I'm a big fan of Stranger Things. I'm hoping that there will be an announcement of Stranger Things someday. I got my friend who actually believes that it's gonna happen on anniversary, and I'm actually extremely hyped for this anniversary just because of this slight possibility of seeing Stranger Things back in Dead by Daylight. And if we actually get Stranger Things back, I mean, I will go outside naked and I will dance like a fucking chicken. You have no idea how happy I will be. But if you asked my personal opinion, I don't think that Stranger Things is gonna be the next chapter, because then the life would be too good. Life is actually very hard, so I believe that the next chapter is Alien. Of course, there's a possibility for the legendary Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees to come to Dead by Daylight. That would be fucking epic, and I believe that lawsuit is over because there's a card game of Friday the 13th coming soon, and also there will be Friday the 13th TV series. I do believe that the writer of the book Friday the 13th holds the rights to this franchise, but correct me if I'm wrong. But since I do believe that the lawsuit is over, and Dead by Daylight developers said that there's always an open door for this franchise, for this character to Dead by Daylight, like, it's gonna come either way. If not now, this chapter Jason Voorhees will come in like 5 years, either way we will see Jason Voorhees hitting Dead by Daylight. And if you are saying that, oh, we got Trapper, that's not the same, bro. It's not the same. Imagine like the difference between Hillbilly and Leatherface. Yes, they both have chainsaw, but it doesn't mean that they are the same killer. So yeah, of course it would be different between Jason Voorhees and Trapper. But I don't think it's gonna be the next chapter, but there's a possibility for us to get Friday the 13th rather soon than never. Another possibility would be Predator, and I do think that Predator is more likely to come to Dead by Daylight than Jason Voorhees or Stranger Things to be returning to this game, because there's this theory that the School Merchant was actually supposed to be Predator. That's why School Merchant actually sucks as a killer, because it was supposed to be Predator, but they lost the license, or they decided to change it to an original chapter the last minute, so they made a completely unpolished killer and people left disappointed. And if that's the case, I don't know why the fuck they would change Predator for an original chapter, but there's a very high possibility that we will get to see Predator in this game rather sooner than later. And if we get to see Predator in this game, honestly, I do think that that it will be a really similar killer to the School Merchant. I know there are a lot of people really excited for Predator, but honestly I don't see a big difference between Predator and the School Merchant. Like seriously, I believe that in terms of Predator's power, we will be disappointed. And one more speculation of mine is that it's gonna be The Grudge, and you might be like, why would we get The Grudge? The Grudge is a very similar franchise to The Ring. We already got Ringu with Sadako Yamamura in Dead by Daylight, but just go and watch the video of The King. He perfectly explains this theory. Basically, Dead by Daylight on Twitter had posted this teaser talking about The Grudge or something like that, and there's this movie called The Grudge. It aligns perfectly, so we might be seeing The Grudge, but I believe that that would be a missed opportunity, and I don't know even a single person who is excited to see The Grudge in Dead by Daylight. I mean, if they perfectly execute this chapter, we might be really happy about it, but I think that would be a mistake. Just go and watch the video of The King. He perfectly explains this theory. That's it. Like, that's my opinions. Like I'm sorry, my words are like fucked up, but these are the killers that I think have the biggest possibilities of coming to Dead by Daylight. Of course, they might surprise us with something completely different. It's an anniversary chapter. It's gonna be a huge chapter. I really hope it's not an original chapter. I really hope it's not a disappointment, because man, seriously, behaviour needs to reward us for suffering with the School Merchant and her huge ties. Bye bye.